Hi, good evening, everyone. Wait for 5 minutes. So many have already joining. Still joining so many people. So wait.
போயிட்டு வாங்கணும் ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ்
And before the starting the session, I would please everyone turn on your camera. Okay, guys, shall we start our session? Good evening, everyone. Like myself, Rubadashni, co-founder of Persyntra. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Persyntra Solution for organizing this wonderful session and creating such opportunities for students. I would also like to extend my thanks to our co-founder for the continuous support and vision in making sessions like this possible. A special thanks to our speaker, Karthikeyan sir, for accepting our invitation and taking the time to share his valuable insights with us today. And finally, a warm welcome to all the students who have joined this session. Thank you for being here and making this session meaningful. Today's session is on like campus to corporate, the hidden truths of interviews and placements. Let's make the most out of these sessions. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker today. We have with us Karthikeyan sir, founder of Spark Tribe and senior analyst at Capgemini, ex Accenture. He has been actively mentoring students and helping them with placements, career clarity, and interview preparation. Through Spark Tribe, he has built a strong learning community focused on structured preparation and real world skills. We are truly honored to have him with us today. So, without any further delay, I would like to invite our speaker, Karthikeyan sir, to take our session and share his valuable insights. Sir, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Rubadashini.
Yeah.
Is my message clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so thank you for the wonderful introduction for me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I just want to introduce myself again for some more quick
Sir, I
clarity.
can stop my screen share. Okay, you can share
Yes,
yours,
yes,
sir.
yes, you can. So is my screen is visible?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So first of all, thank you for the opportunity for Persyntra Solutions and Rubadashini. So, okay. So my name is Karthikeyan. I'm a founder of SparkRibe and working as a senior analyst at Capgemini. So thank you for being with us. Okay. So now what you gonna get from this meeting or webinar or anything you can. Okay. So for the next 45 minutes, so what I'm gonna speak, what value you're gonna get, so that is the biggest question, right? Okay. So first of all, I just want to let you know, in a YouTube and there are other lot of resources are there, and you can get lot of values from it, okay, but still lot of people get confused, and there is no clarity, and there is no proper guidance, and there is no proper placement also nowadays, okay. So getting a job is very very difficult because of the job market is very difficult. After that, there are a lot of problem with the AI. So you already maybe seen there are a lot of CEOs, and the main important CEO, which is Claude. So they mentioned that in next 12 to or 16 months, so there will be no software job. So and the Sridhar Vembu, who is a founder of Zoho, so he also told that software engineers needs to find another career. But I'm gonna tell you about how to get the software development field and what should you need to do to get the job easily. Okay, so what I'm gonna do differently. So everywhere, everyone learn. I mean, everyone told you to learn DSA, aptitude, technical, and CS fundamentals, everything. Okay, but then why people are struggling to get the job? So I researched recently, so you can also just check it out once. Okay, so the main thing is if two people graduating from the college, one person will be unemployed, okay. So that means 80 to 90 percentage of the people who are in India is unemployed, and there is no job at all, okay. So and recently there are a lot of jobs automated by AI, okay. So then how do we efficiently prepare? So as I already mentioned, everyone talk about DSA, aptitude and other stuffs, but no one teaches how efficiently you can manage your time, and what are the things you need to specifically prepare, because student has lot of things to do, like they are having the exams, semesters, and there are a lot of subjects to study, practicals and labs, and in the in between time they also need to enjoy their time and prepare DSA development and aptitude and other stuffs. So at the end they don't have time for everything, and they just ending learning no things. So they couldn't crack the interviews, and there are in lot of college there will be no interviews at all, okay. So we just gonna address this. So how efficiently in a minimized way you can prepare, okay. So the main thing is you just need to focus on the main thing to crack any interviews. So I'm just not gonna ask you to solve thousands of DSAs, or not gonna ask you to solve thousands of aptitude problems to crack any interviews. So the minimal thing which you want to do in an efficient manner, so that is more important. So someone can may study hundreds of thousands of hours in a DSA, and they can focus and end up getting no interview calls. So the main thing is we need to get an interview call, and we need to prepare be prepared on everything. So even though if you are strong at a DSA, and at the end if you didn't perform the technical HR round or a HR round, you're gonna be rejected. So we need to balance everything, and you need to get the maximum, you need to prepare everything, so in a minimal time. So in that case we can crack any interviews, and in a much more efficient way, and in a short period of time also, because we also have semester exams and other kinds of stuffs for students, right? So we don't get any time. So in this I'm going to talk about how you can prepare everything, like from the starting of the interview, like interview round 1 to at the final round, which is a HR round. So how can you make more efficient and make more your preparation in the high level, and ahead of every people, and in the top 1%. So that is gonna be cover, and yeah, let's get dive into it, okay. Okay, so why this session? I already mentioned there is no random topic, there is no blah 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 things, and there is no DSA and development and everything. So I'm just gonna tell you what you need to exactly do. No other stuffs, no other things, okay. Just on the point. Okay, so this is already, I already mentioned there is a huge problem in the placement and the job market. So even though if you have a lot of skills and a lot of knowledges, but if you don't have the right skills and right opportunity, you can't get any interview placements or any offer letters, okay. So that is the main thing here. And if you can see, there are a lot of people who get into the company are not well skilled, high skilled or not. So they get a right opportunity at the right time. Okay, so means you need to get the opportunity and you need to prepare as much as company asks you. So that is more than enough. It is as simple as that. I will tell you how to get into a company and how to get the interview opportunity and how to perform any how to perform in the any round, which is like starting from aptitude to technical lecture. Okay, so remember that if you didn't prepare in a much more efficient way or in the up to the mark to the company, so you will really struggle. And the interview opportunity also very less in the college campus placement also. So you need to be at the top to crack everything. Okay, so let's go. Okay, first of all, everyone knows about everything, right? So from the aptitude, and the second round will be coding, and there'll be a 2 to 3 coding rounds which focus on DSA, and after that technical round and HR round. So this is the overall pattern which lot of companies ask. So there will be a two set of companies: service based companies and product based companies. Maybe you all know about that. But the main focus for the product based companies like 20 lpa plus or 40 lpa, so these are the companies mostly focus on the DSA part. So if you just understand what LPA you need, like you need to decide how much you already know, what are the skills that you have and what are your capabilities, right? So if I decide my capability is 20 lpa or 15 lpa, so I don't need to prepare the DSA that much level. Okay, so just understand what you need and prepare accordingly. So that's what I just told everyone. Okay, so if you don't want a 40 lpa or 50 lpa, just have the basic understanding of coding skills, DSA, and practice up to the medium level problem, and don't go into dynamic programming, graphs or trees like that. So don't waste your time. Okay, so if you are focusing on the less than 10 lpa or less than 12 lpa companies, you don't need that much level of coding. Even though the medium problem, some of the medium problem, that is more than enough. Okay, so they will morely focus on the communication skills. So that is main important. So we need to segregate what we need and we need to prepare accordingly. So that is the main case we need to focus on. So that is the only way to get as much as we can prepare for the specific set of companies. Okay, so if someone just focusing on DSA and they don't focusing on aptitude, technical round, HR round, so they will end up losing, right? So if you just focus on the 10 LPA company and improving communication and aptitude and basic level of coding, you can easily crack 10 LPA. So that is the main case. No one will know, and everyone just prepare everything without knowing what they need to prepare. Okay, so here we need to cover everything and what you need to prepare and how you need to prepare and how you allocate your time efficiently. So in which time you can prepare and how much. So these are the things we mostly cover. Okay, so everything will be helpful for you. So let's go deep into it, and we will cover everything one by one. First let's go from the aptitude. Okay. Okay, so how it really works? Yes. So some of the people might be wrong, like what they gonna do. See here in the left side, so you can see there are a lot of people solving the thousands of hard problems or medium problems. Like that, they end up losing the interview. So why? So they don't have any clarity. So like that. Okay. So after that, how we need to do is we will focus on the patterns, efficient method. That's what we need to cover. Okay, so in the first thing, I'm just gonna talk about the aptitude. So in a aptitude is a fundamental for everything, and we are engineers, so we need to solve the aptitude problem efficiently. Okay, so why aptitude is very important and why they are asking in the companies. So aptitude not only for the cracking the first round of company interviews, so it is mainly focusing on solving lot of real world problems. And for the gate exam there'll be a 15 marks of aptitude, and there are a lot of government exams there'll be a aptitude. And in the companies also they focus first interview round is an aptitude. So if you just take an example of Zoho, which is in Tamil Nadu, so they just have the first round of written aptitude exam at the first round, because people expect you to solve the problems and aptitude questions and thinking logically in a much more efficient way. Okay, so that is the thing, that is the key. And the main thing is we need to learn aptitude, but a lot of people don't know how and where and what to cover everything, right? So that's what I'm gonna cover here. Okay, first of all, in aptitude there is only 18 topics are there. Okay, so I'll cover later. So only 18 topics are there. So if you just search it on Google, the most important aptitude topics, so you can see. Okay, so after that, just there will be a lot of pattern inside it. So we need to cover that, and that is much more efficient, and that is much more enough to just to have, or I mean, just to crack all the company interviews. Okay, so I have one PDF, so I'll show you, so you will better understand, I mean, you'll get a better understanding of what I'm saying. So this is the one, and aptitude made simple. Okay, so you don't need to prepare the thousands of questions in the aptitude to practice lot of problems, that is not required. So the main thing is you need this 18 topics to cover all the interview patterns and aptitude problems, so that is more than enough. So from the divisibility to and the mental calculation tricks, so it has all the tips, tricks, and all the important topics which interview focus on. Okay, so all the service based companies and some of the product based companies. So if you want, you can take the screenshot of it, so there is nothing issue. Okay, so I hope you take the screenshot. Okay, fine. So after that, I just want you to know how you can prepare for the aptitude rounds or something like that. Okay, so you already know these 18 topics are enough to cover all the interview patterns, right? So after that, you need to prepare every topic by patterns. Patterns in the sense, what I'm talking about is, there are if you take the averages, means they don't just directly ask you how this much average of these numbers, right? So everyone can solve it, so they will twist the questions and ask you in a different way. So if you take some examples like, I'll show you. Okay, so if you take, no, power cycle. Okay, let's go some other topics which is much more efficient. Okay, so here it is a number series. Okay, so this is the whole introduction about that. Okay, so it has some of the patterns kind of. So here, no, number patterns is easy because we can calculate and differences or multiplications. So I'll go some other topics because it is not efficient. Like here we can find the averages. Okay, so averages, I already mentioned you, there are some patterns, right? So here, this is the direct patterns. So here they will give all the marks and they will ask you what is the averages. So we can just add it everything and divided by 5, so we'll get that. But this is not the only case. So this is the first pattern, direct pattern. And the second pattern is, so they will give everything and one number x, and he told that the average would be 12. So this is the second pattern, they give the averages, and after that they want you to find the x value. Okay, so this is the second pattern. And after that, what they need to do, so they just told that what is the average of n numbers. So it is a formula based. This is the third pattern, so they didn't give you any numbers, they didn't give you averages also, so you want to find on yourself. So this is the third pattern. And here see, fourth pattern. So they will give you ABC 45 kg and AB is 40 kg and BC is 43, and what is the B weight? So it is a kind of tricky question, right? So this is the main thing here. Everyone knows average, but everyone doesn't know the pattern wise problem solving in the aptitude. So like in this PDF as I shown you, so there are a lot of pattern in a single topic, so it covers all the patterns like normal averages, and if you give the x and you need to find the what is the value of x, and there is no number at all and you need to find the averages and some tricky questions to solve. So in this way, you need to solve the aptitude problem and you need to learn the topic by pattern wise. So likewise, you can have some other patterns also. Likewise, in the other topics, you have some other patterns like in the problems on numbers. So it also has some patterns. So like it is a normal thing, and here they will give you answer under the, they will expect you to find out some values. So this is the main important thing in the aptitude, to learn pattern wise. Okay, so don't focus more on solving lot of problems, just learn the patterns, and just only concentrate on those topics, those 18 topics, and you will end up just cracking any aptitude interviews. Okay, so this is the main important thing I want to mention you. First of all, aptitude is very easy, 18 topics, and each topic has a set of patterns. So if you just have the knowledge of identifying all the patterns, and if you know how to solve all the patterns, you are end up cracking any aptitude interviews, and you can easily crack it. Okay, so if you study these pdf, only this pdf, you so you can have a knowledge to crack even a zoho aptitude round. So as of now, I have attended around 10 to 12 aptitude rounds in the company. So I just genuinely attended a three times Zoho, so I have easily cracked an aptitude round. So after studying this seriously, okay. So I have, if you want, I can, I have shared it in my LinkedIn, so you can check it out. Okay, so this is the aptitude which I have mentioned. Okay, so you already know how to solve and where to solve and what are the topics. So next thing is, what time do you want to allocate, because you have a lot of responsibilities like coding, aptitude, and development projects, and applying for the interviews, right? So aptitude doesn't require a lot of times, so you can only give 30 minutes of your time, so that is more than enough. So every day 30 minutes. And where do you fit the 30 minutes? So you don't need to require a lot of pens and papers, lot of books. So just sit down when you just going to bed. So if you go to bed at 10 o'clock, just sit 9:30 and read the aptitude patterns, and just have the some of the knowledge of aptitude, and I mean pick one topic and learn it. And tomorrow likewise. So before I mean in the 9:30, so 9:30 to 10 o'clock you will learn the topic, right? So in tomorrow's 9:30 to 10 o'clock you need to solve those problems. So you learn a topic, next day you solve. Likewise, you learn a topic in the next before 30 minutes of your sleep, and after that solve it. So this is more than enough, no more time required, just half an hour before sleep is enough. So a lot of people scrolling through Instagram for hours and hours before sleeping. So instead of just replace with that aptitude and scroll through this pdf, learn and solve, learn and solve. That is the pattern I did that. So it won't consume a lot of time for you. Okay, so this is where we need to just have the knowledge of aptitude to prepare in the night time before going to bed. Okay, so that's it for aptitude. Okay, so you will get a clear understanding of how you can prepare, what you can prepare, what time you can prepare, and what are the patterns you have. Okay, so the second thing which most importantly the company focus on is coding problems and dsa. So I have solved more than 1050 plus problems. So I'm having the right, I'm a right person to teach you, and I have made a lot of mistakes, and I have solved random problems, and I have solved a lot of easy problems. So after that I found out the right way to solve the problems and coding patterns to just crack the companies. Okay, so this is the most important part. And if you just skip this, no one gonna tell you. Okay, so I just found out by myself, and I have watched a lot of YouTube videos, no one told this. And a lot of people say just follow the Shriver sheet or love power sheet or a lot of things, right? But I followed everything and I have solved all the questions. So the main thing is not solving the problem. The main thing is understanding the problem and find out the right approach within the time frame, and solving with the loud approach. I mean, we need to speak out loud when we solve. So that is the main thing which we gonna do. So a lot of people miss this, so they just end up losing the interview. Okay, so I'm telling you how to solve efficiently. Okay, so first, what not you need to do. First, you don't need to solve the random problems, because there are a lot of 3000, 4000 plus problems on the lead code or some other platforms. So the main focus I'm just gonna tell you is lead code. Okay, so just don't solve the random problems, and don't copy pasting. This is the most important just a problem for the students. So if they didn't gonna solve this, they just didn't try another time, so they just copy and pasted it. Okay, and the third thing is comfort zone trap. So this is the most important thing, because lot of people just end up solving the easy problem. So if they move to the medium, so they will struggle, and their brain says that okay, this is not for us, and they come back again to solve the easy level problem to get that dopamine and motivation. Because if they just get out of the comfort zone and solve the medium problem, they can't able to solve. So that is normal. Okay, so just to have this mindset. Okay, so and no mistake analysis is the fourth one. So the no mistake analysis means, so if you couldn't able to solve the problem, you didn't analyze what is your mistake and what are the things you gonna do wrong. But the main thing you just do is, you just go and watch the YouTube video, and after that at the end they solve the problem, and you just copy paste memorize that and copy paste it from your mind. So that is not the way to solve the problem. So I'm just telling you what is the efficient way to solve the problem. So here, pattern based learning. So everyone already told you that what is pattern based, learn pattern based. But what is pattern? Why we need to learn that? So no one tell you. Okay, right? The main thing is, pattern is, I already mentioned you in the aptitude. First one is a topic, and inside the topic there are a lot of patterns inside. Okay, so if you just saw a problem with the open mindset, you just I mean you feel blank and you don't know anything, right? So if you saw a problem and you just need to segregate it by topic, like if I see a problem, I just focus, okay, what topic is this, it can be, right? So I can just segregate it. Okay, this can be a stack problem. Okay, so after that, if I found a stack problem, there will be only 4 to 5 patterns inside the stack problem, so I can able to identify, right? So if I learn the pattern, there will be only 4 to 5 patterns inside a topic. So if I just found out that is a stack problem means, so I can found out, okay, what patterns I can solve this problem. So that is a narrow down your approach, and you can easily solve a problem and find out the approach, and you can think of it is a pattern wise problems, right? So why I'm just looking at this, you just have the open minded problem. I mean, if you don't need to solve the open problem with all the topics, you just narrow down into topic and into narrow down into a problem, and you can easily solve it, right? So if you know the approach, you can easily solve it. So that's why pattern based learning is very important and efficient. So how you can learn the pattern wise problems and like, right? So everyone told already, I already mentioned a Shriver sheet. So how you can efficiently solve the Shriver sheet, and the Shriver sheet is that much valuable. So I'm thinking, yes, it is valuable, but if you solve it in a right way. Okay, what I'm telling it is a right way means, so the main thing you can learn the pattern is by learning the pattern first and solving. Okay, just not just looking at the solution. So first thing what you're gonna do, just pick a topic and learn by pattern, and just pick one pattern, right? So if I'm taking like a binary search means, binary search is a topic, and there will be a pattern called answers on binary search, or binary search on answers. So that is one pattern. So we need to first learn what is pattern, how they work, what they solve. Okay, so we will get a overall idea about, okay, what is binary search, and what is the pattern, answers on binary search, right? So after that, we need to apply what we learned, like we need to solve the 2 to 3 problems on binary search on answers. So we already knew the pattern, we already knew the topic, so we can easily think of only in that pattern and we can solve it. Okay, so this is the first thing we need to do if we solve or if we take any new pattern. After that, you are comfortable with the solving that pattern. And the second thing is, if you pick up a new topic, I mean, sorry, yeah, if you pick up a new topic and learn the patterns, and you can solve 2 to 3 problems. And if you can't solve, you can watch the solution and you can solve that. Okay, but after 2 to 3 problems you have solved in that particular pattern, you need to take the fourth problem in that particular pattern and you need to solve it on yourself. Okay, so 3 problems you can solve on YouTube videos or in your approach, that is for learning. But the fourth problem you need to solve on yourself, because in that moment, I mean the previous moment is learning. Okay, so that you didn't use your brain to just think about or anything related to the problem solving, right? So the fourth problem when you took it, and in that case you will try to think on yourself and you just find out, okay, what I mean, this pattern you already know, we are solving this pattern, so you just think how we can apply this pattern into this problem. So that's where your problem solving mindset will grow, and you can just easily identify the problem and the solution how to apply for this problem. Okay, so that's how we need to think. Okay, a lot of people can ask, okay, what if I can't solve a problem? So I shouldn't, I mean, you told that you shouldn't watch the YouTube video or like that. So what if I can't solve the problem? Okay, so I'll tell you, if you couldn't solve a problem and you already just learned about the topic and pattern, so just sit for 1 hour, which is 60 minutes, and look at the problem. If you don't even know the approach, just look at the problem and think how you can solve. So just write down the approaches, what are the ways you can solve the problem or like that. So if you didn't think about anything, just sit and stare the problem. Okay, so in that case, you just there are a lot of thoughts coming into your mind when you sit and look at the problems, and you may identify the solution within 1 hour, and if you don't identify the solution, nothing is you. Okay, so the main thing is you need to sit and solve the problem and think. So the main thing is not solving the problem, the main thing is you need to sit and think about the problem. Okay, a lot of people just to lose the patience and go. So this is where we can't do anything, right? So the main thing is sit and solve the problem, there is no issues. And after the 60 minutes you couldn't able to solve the problem, nothing issue. In that case you need to go and watch the solution. So I suggest that take you forward, and you can just search on the problem on the YouTube, and they will find out, I mean, they will tell you the approach to solve the problem. So if you follow the take you forward, they will suggest, and he will suggest three solutions. First one is brute force. Okay, so at least in that 60 minutes you need to find out the brute force approach. So if you couldn't find out the brute force approach also, you need to think after the brute force approach. Watch the video, I mean, after you watch the brute force video, right? So you need to think why you can't able to come up with the solution even though you know the pattern. So you need to think in this way. How you already know the topic, you already know the pattern, then why you can't able to think that this pattern can able to apply in this problem, right? So in that way we need to just write it down what we made the mistake, where we need the where we made the mistake. So if you write it down and you saw again, and you can't able to make the same mistake next time in the next problem. So if you just sit down and just start the problem and you don't know and watch the solution, paste it, nothing happen. So if you just doing in my way, so you will think, and the memory power, subconscious memory power, so this problem and the analysis will automatically store in your memory, and after some of the period, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, so you will remember that even though if you can't able to solve the problem and you watch the solution, so you will know the pattern because you made everything. You just sit for 1 hour and you just think about why I made wrong, and you just note it down what is your mistake. So that mistake comes into your mind and you solved the problem right after watching the video. So that solution also will come into your mind. Okay, so that is the important thing you need to understand. So here there is no simple way, okay, than this. So you need to sit, solve, and if you can't, watch the video, and you shouldn't watch the code. I will again tell you. Okay, so after that you need to watch, I mean, you saw the brute force approach. After that, what you need to do, you need to watch the optimized approach, because you couldn't able to solve the brute force even, right? So you need to watch the brute force and understand, analyze your thoughts, and after that you watch the optimized version, and you need to analyze why we made wrong again, and how he applied and how he optimized everything. We need to understand and write it down everything. Okay, after that you shouldn't look at the code. At the end of the video he will write the code, but you shouldn't write the code, because I mean, you shouldn't watch the code in that video. By getting the approach, optimized approach, you need to just go and write the optimized solution by the way he explained by yourself. So that is the biggest advantage of real coders, because if he explains something and you convert that into a code, that is also just to fix it in your mind, because you didn't watch the solution and memorize it and just vomit it. because a lot of people think, okay, I solved this problem today, and after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, if I revisit the problem, I couldn't able to solve. How you can able to solve if you copy paste in that moment in your mind, and you can just paste it, right? So the main thing is, even though it is an optimized approach, you shouldn't do that. Okay, so you just, yep. So please mute yourself, someone. Okay, even though you just know the concept, you need to convert that into code. Okay, that is the real memory, I mean problem solving memory will come. So that is also boost the fast coding approach, because if he explained the concept and you think the concept in your mind, and after that you can implement means, so in the interview also, just if you can able to think about the solution, you can easily implement that into code. So subconsciously you just improve the coding logic and convert that topic into, I mean the approach into a coding. So that is also improve subconsciously your coding power, and fastly, I mean you can just to do the coding fast, right? Okay, so that is the only way you can learn the code efficiently. Even though if you solve 200 to 300 problems, so you will be a master of it. Okay, so maybe thousands of problems some students can solve, so you can beat them with the 300 with the right approach. Okay, so this is what I gonna mention here. So in this way, if you solve the coding problem, so you are unrecognizable. Okay, so you can easily solve any problem. And the one more thing is, I already mentioned you, this is a way to solve a problem, but how can you pick up a problem? So if you don't want to pick up any problem, just to go and solve the Shriver sheet or Laubaba sheet. So in this method, just apply this method which I already tell you, and just solve it. That is more than enough. But if you pick up a random problem and solve it, that is not gonna help you. Okay. And the second more thing is, you need to upgrade yourself every day. Means, if you solve a easy problem, and just to try to solve a medium problem also. So if you can able to solve all the medium problems, try to include at least one hard problem in your code. Because when you get out of your comfort zone and try to solve the problem which you can't able to solve, so that's where the problem solving skill will grow. Okay, so if you can able to solve the medium problem, so you need to try the hard. So if you can able to try the hard, you need to try the extreme hard. Okay, so that's where your problem solving skill grow. So just use the Shriver if you don't have any time to prepare the coding questions by yourself. Okay, so but follow this approach, the main thing, the main important thing, and take the notes and follow pattern based learning. Okay, so yeah, that's about the coding. So if you want a real pattern based problem solving, some coding questions means, I just tell you one website which I personally used already. Okay, so which means Learn Yard. You can also note it down, Learn Yard. Okay. Yeah, this is the DSA sheet which he has. Okay, somewhat there'll be a login. Okay, I'll just try to log in with my account. Okay, something wrong happened. Okay, so this is the DSC sheet from learnyard.com. Okay, so this is a, I mean, this is developed by a Google engineer. So you can go and check it out. I'll give you the link also, so you can just go and check it out here. Okay, and it is loading. Please still wait. I don't know why it is loading this much time. Nice song, bro. Who is that? Nice song. Okay, something went wrong. Okay, just to go Learn Yard and click on the DSC sheet. So he mentioned everything in a structured way, like as I already mentioned. So he will mention everything in a pattern based learning and with the topic inside. I mean topic and the pattern inside. Okay, so that's it. You can just use this coding sheet, or you can just follow the Shriver sheet also, as I already mentioned, but just to have the understanding of what I mentioned right now. Okay. Okay, then what we are covering? Coding approach, which I already covered. And the next thing is real world problem solving skill. There are a lot of people struggle with the what problem solving skill, which is DSA. And the another thing is development. So this is also one of the biggest problem of students. So they will struggle between DSA or development, which I need to learn, or I need to learn both. So what is the issue like that? Okay, but I'm telling you, development project is the key, which just to perform and just increase the value of your resume. And the project only is enough? No, the problem solving here also come into picture, and you need to just develop the real world projects. Okay, so see the real world projects which make your resume more stronger. Okay, so what I mean by the real world projects, so what you cannot build. So here a lot of people do the same thing. They just go watch YouTube, search for full stack project, and just type what the YouTuber types, or just and they use the chat gpt or Claude to build the projects, which is a full stack project, and they just deployed it. They don't even know anything, and they don't even have the idea to build a website or projects, anything. So here the project should be the real world projects which solves the real world problem which is faced by the people. Okay, okay, let me tell you in a more clear way, what does it mean by real world project? Like the Zoom call which you joined, right? So it connects all of us. So that is the real world problem, and you can't build it. Just I'm just gonna, for the sake of real world projects, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so you can ask what I build. So I built a project which is a Spark website which I build. So that solves a real world problem. Okay, so there are a lot of people who can purchase, and they can just see and watch my I mean the DSA videos, aptitude videos, and they can have a lot of problems, and there are a lot of things inside it, right? So people are using it. That is one. So what else you can create? So you can create a resume analyzer. Like, so there are a lot of people who is applying for job, and ATS score is very important, right? So you can use AI to analyze the resume if the user uploads. So you can give the real world what the ATS score, right? So that is also a real world problem. So you need to think in that way, what is the real world problem which maybe it is faced by you or some other people. So what I did was, in my final year, I just created a Portfolio Pro website. So I named it as a Portfolio Pro, but the main use case of it is there are a lot of people. I mean, in a engineer lives or a engineering student's life, everyone need a portfolio. So what I did was, everyone can't able to create the portfolio by themselves because it is a time consuming, and they need to showcase their everything, like what they have, what projects they made, and what experience they have. So what I built was, I built a portfolio website with the admin panel, so everyone can log in with it, and everyone just can create and create the portfolio by just entering the fields, right? So example, you can change the title, you can change the description, like about section. So and you can add your own experiences, and just typing your experience, like I'm working in a Capgemini, and I'm doing this projects. Like after that, you can add a lot of projects in it. Okay, so you can just type the title, and you can just type the description, and you can deploy it actually. So the real world people can access it. So this is also a real world problem which is faced by millions of people, right? So I just built it. So likewise, you also may face some issues. So just to look at the real world problem and solve it, because the real world project is very important. Why I'm saying is, in the interview there are a lot of people just to say I'm building a full stack project. A lot of people say MERN stack, like MongoDB, Node.js, REST.js, React.js, like that. So but the interviewer just tired of heard about everything. So what makes you unique and get selected is, okay, I built this project in a MERN stack and lot of people using it, and it is solves the real world problem which is faced by the people, you can say. And that's where they make curious about your project and ask a lot of questions, and they curious to know about you, how you build it, and how you just think about the idea, why you solved it, who are the teammates, everything. Because everyone are similar, you are different. So that's where real world project comes into picture, and they will give you a positive feedback. So you need to be unique. To need to be unique, you need to build a real world projects. The projects will give you the advantage to talk a lot more about the projects and the internships. Okay, so build a real world projects which is solves the real world problems. Okay, so I already gave you a lot of examples. So that's where you can find out the real world problem by your surroundings, or ask your friends, or ask your teachers also. And one more thing, my professor once said that he needs some website like event management website, like. So in my college there will be a lot of events will be happen. Okay, like let's say hackathons. Okay, so they want the students to register for their hackathon, and the teachers, professors need to track who are registered and who are not. So what I need to do is, I didn't do it, but I just give you an overview, you can also build that. Okay, so the teachers, professors can add what hackathon and the link to register. So if a student register for that hackathon, so the student details needs to be fetched and show it into the registered table, and some other people unregistered table. So the student can, that professor can easily just extract the unregistered people and send it to the WhatsApp and scold them, right? So why you guys are a collector or what, like that. Okay, so that is also a real world problem. So you need to find out these kind of problems to solve your project. I mean, solve the problem by using your projects. It can be any stack. And a lot of people also mention that, oh, do I need to go Java stack or a Mern stack or what? Mern stack, Java stack, any stack is fine. But the problem you need to solve is a real world problem, and the project you need to solve is used by people. So that is the only case you can use any stack. That doesn't matter in a company. Okay, they don't ask you why you use Java or something. Okay, the problem is it needs to be unique. That's it. Then strong resume. So if you made a real world project, means your automatically your resume will go high, and it will be more helpful for the some other people also, right? And aptitude and logic, I already mentioned how you can solve and how you can practice, and right. And the one more thing I want to cover in this resume topic is, you need to quantify everything just to have the ATS friendly resume template. So if you go online and search ATS friendly resume template, you can see a lot of things. So what I personally use is, I just go online and tell you. Okay, so just type ATS friendly resume and overleaf. Okay, this is what you need to type. So the first resume is a ATS friendly resume, so I use this for my personal. Okay, so you can use this template, and you can just type ATS friendly resume overleaf. Okay, so you can just modify by clicking open as a template, and fill your values and just use it. So if you don't have any knowledge about the overleaf, and it is difficult means, so you can just go YouTube and learn how you can use overleaf. Okay, so it is not at all a big problem to use it. Just use these kind of templates and have your resume only single page. Don't go for multiple page like 2 3. No one is gonna interested in just reading your resume more than 8 seconds. Okay, so have that in your mind. The next thing is, I have already covered the resume. Communication, very, very important skill. So if you don't even have the coding knowledge or projects or resume, if you get an interview opportunity, nothing will help you other than communication. Even though if you have a lot of skills and you mess up in the communication, you can't able to do anything. But if you have a good communication skill and you have everything in average, you can definitely crack. Because I already experienced it. I am a Tamil medium student. Maybe if you are from other mediums or languages, I mean my native, or I studied in a Tamil medium or not an English. Okay, so there is no, not at all, other than English subject, there is not at all any English words in my. I don't even know how to speak. And what are the things which is there, or grammar. I don't even know anything till I just graduate, I mean not graduated, I completed my 12th. Okay, so I don't know he is or was, or where he were or he was, like that. Okay, so that's from that's where I just started my journey and I came here. Okay, so practicing communication is a key. Okay, so just don't ignore this. So if you are a third year or second year students, so just if you, if you are also from other mediums like Telugu medium, or if you don't have a English medium in the right front, just practice every day. That will make your LPA very much high. Okay, so you can even crack 20 LPA without having that much of skills, only by using communication skills. So I just experienced a lot of insecurities and pressure, depression, anxiety because of this communication. Because lot of people just throw us away if we don't have any communication skills. So if you have just to think it like that. If you have a high skills in everything, but you don't know how to say to the interviewer, so what he will think? You don't know, or you don't have the enough I mean enough skills to communicate, right? So he will just think you don't know the answers, even though you know the answers and couldn't able to communicate, he will think you don't know. Okay, so even though if you know the answers to communicate to the interviewer, communication skills are very very important. And one more thing, if some of the people might not have the good communication skills, so what they need to do is just practice by taking the video of yourself. So I did that for 3 to 5 months, almost every day I will do. I'm in a hostel even. So if you are in a day scholar, I mean if you are in a home or day scholar, that is the biggest advantage for you, because I'm in a hostel. And I just there are a lot of people around me who is my friends. I don't even, I mean they all are from well educated, I mean higher family or rich family. And some of the people are having a English medium and good communication skill. So in front of them I can't able to speak in a confident way. So in that situation also, I just take and turn on my camera and record myself, and just think about no one, just a recording, blabbering. I'm just doing everything. I'm just thinking about okay, today I'm doing this, that, and today sun is bright, and today I look at my girl, and she's also looking at me, and today I don't like the classes, and I just blabber everything. Okay, so you also need to do. So from that case to here, I am talking in front of you and giving you the guest speech. Okay, so consistency is the main key, not the talent, not the skills. Everything comes from a practice. So I am the live example. I don't even know every, I mean even know a single grammar word till my 12th grade. So from that to here and speaking in front of you, just to think about how growth I get because of the communication and the consistency. Okay, so that is a main important skill you need to have. Even though if you ignore coding, projects, resume, everything, focus on the communication skills. That will make you where you want to be. Okay, so communication, don't ignore, you will definitely regret. And if you can say just okay bro, there are a lot of situations, or like don't say anything. Okay, any excuses. Communication very important. Then technical skills. Technical skills means like I already mentioned, the MERN stack or Java stack or something else, or CS fundamentals, like. So this is the technical part of the interview. So we already covered what aptitude and the coding part we already covered. Then technical part. So here they will ask you about your projects, they will ask you about your resume, they will ask you about your skills, they will ask you about your CS fundamental skills. Okay, so how you can prepare. So a lot of people think we need to study a lot and we need to cover a lot. Nothing like that. Just 100 most important interview questions are enough to crack any technical interview in any company. So that is how I have done. Okay, so if you just want to know the CS fundamentals, means OS, OOPS, network, DBMS, right? So go and search on Google like 100 most important OS questions. So I will also show you the live examples. Why you gonna waste your time? So the main website I am preferring is VCP. Okay, just remember that, like OS interview questions VCP. Just do it like this. At the end, what are the things you can just type? Just type at the end, just type the VCP. Okay, so this is the first website you can get, and go open. So this is a website. Okay, here you can find 40 basic questions, 40 intermediate questions, 40 advanced questions. So you can get the answers below. Okay, so you can read, practice and memorize it. Okay, so if you want to practice some other questions like React.js interview questions, VCP. So if you type this, see the first website. Here also 40 questions from the freshers beginners, and 40 questions for intermediates, and 40 questions for experience, and there are answers for that. Okay, so you can practice it, and there is nothing, nothing needed for you to just to get ready with the technical skills. Just to go this website, just to study OS, oops, networks and DBMS. Four important topics are more than enough. And your tech stack, like if you learn the React.js, Node.js, MongoDB or Express.js, go and prepare these skills. That is more than enough. Okay, so you don't need to master everything, or you don't require any other resources than this. So if you want to learn like Node.js interview questions, VCP. Okay, okay, here you didn't get the, yeah, Node.js questions you didn't get, I think. So JavaScript questions. Okay, so if you don't get Node.js, just to go and find some other resources, right? Top Node.js questions. Okay, so this is the only way to prepare for the technical interviews. But the main concern is not uh, answering the technical questions. So it is, they will take, they will check how much understandable you are in that particular skills. Okay, so don't just memorize, just try to understand everything and prepare. Okay, so if you just memorize everything, you need to learn around if you get 8 topics, means that is 800 problems, sorry, 800 uh, questions, right? So you need to memorize 800 answers, so that is very difficult, right? So just don't memorize, just try to understand and learn. Okay, so these set of questions are more than enough, because I studied this, I cracked the interview, I am the live example for here also. Okay, that's it. Technicals are enough. And one more thing, in that live technical interview, if you don't know any answers, okay, so don't just say, I don't know the answers, I don't know. So just to say, I didn't explore about this. So if you give me the opportunity, I will definitely try to learn as much as quick as possible. Like that. Okay. So you need to be in a curious mind that you need to learn everything or a new technology also. Don't just ignore anything. Like if you learned Moonstack and they just told that, okay, we are working in a Java, what will you do? Like that, don't just say, I won't learn Java. Just to say, okay, sir, if you, I'm preparing on the Merge.js, and if your tech stack is Java, so I'm ready to just adapt myself and try to learn as much as possible. Okay, so this is a way you need to answer if you don't know any questions. Okay, and try to be adaptive. You need to be adaptive to all the skills. Even though if you are from a Java background, you need to be, if they tell you, you need to be go for the MERN stack. If you are learning MERN stack, if they want you to learn Java, you need to learn Java. Okay, so companies are like that. You need to adapt and learn everything. Okay, fine. So technicals are covered. Finally, technical interview tips. Tips means what? In the coding round, I already mentioned how to solve the DSA problems and a lot of other things, right? So here you need to think aloud in the DSA round, means the coding round. So if you just sit and think, just think me as an interviewer and you are the person who is coming for the interview. Okay, so I'm just sitting like this and you are also thinking, just sitting and thinking, okay, 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 and I'm also waiting, you also waiting and staring at you like that. So I'm just getting bored of why this candidate or what he is thinking and sitting silently like that. Okay, but the main thing is you need to be engaged with the interviewer. So let's say the round is 40 minutes, so you are thinking more than 20 minutes in a wrong approach, so the 20 minutes are waste. Okay, So if you think loud, like if you just see one problem, okay, just to think, okay, just to think out loud, okay, that may be a stack problem, and I can use this pattern, I think, okay, so I can just form these kind of answers. If you say like this, and if that approach may gone wrong, the interviewer tell that, okay, Karthik, you can just this is almost right, but think about in this approach, maybe how that may go, how that may work, like that he will help you to guide, okay. So if you stay silent, you will lose this opportunity. If you stay aloud and think aloud, so the interviewer will also help you, the interviewer will also know what you think, the interviewer will also help you to solve the problem along with you, okay. So that is the first thing you need to think about. Think loud, okay. Second, explain clearly. Some of the people just come and say, I mean, in the interview, they will just they just hold the heart like this, and the heart pumps, and blabbering, and words are not coming, and like that. Yes, interviews are like that, but in that tough situation also, you need to explain clearly. It is very tough, I know, but that's where I just told you to just improve your communication skills, right? So if you don't have the enough communication skills, you will struggle on communication, you will struggle on finding out the right answer. Even though if you have a communication strong communication skill, if you know the answer, still in the interview you will lack. That is a human nature. So that's why I want you to learn the communication. So just to think, if you don't even know communication, you will struggle the communication, you will struggle the find outing an answer, and you will delivering it. So everything will collapse, and you will end up losing the interview. So think clearly, think aloud, explain clearly. Explain clearly means, if the interviewer ask you like, okay, Karthik, what is Node.js, like that, you don't need to say, okay sir, Node.js is a backend application, and it is used for used the Java as a backend, not like that. You shouldn't tell that, okay. So immediately they won't ask you to answer for that question. So you can sit, okay, Node.js, right? Okay, so you can think at least for a 10 seconds, so you can collect the answers in your mind. So after that you can tell, okay sir, you asked me about Node.js, right? Okay, Node.js is a JavaScript library, so that is used for backend application to build, and the Express.js is build the top of it, and it makes the life more easier, and we can build a scalable application, and there are a lot more people, we can just use our application even though in the downtime, okay. So just to think how clearly I express my thoughts, even though it may wrong or right, but you didn't find out any issues, right? So that is the main case. We need to just to think for 10 seconds, and after that we need to just express everything, okay. And finally, ask questions. Most people wouldn't even do this, I don't know why. So after everything completes, like after interviewer ask all the questions and evaluate you, he will ask, definitely he will ask, okay Karthik, do you have any question for me? But most of us will tell, okay sir, no sir, okay, just what we think, okay, just leave me bro, like that we think. But we shouldn't do that, okay. We need to ask at least 2 to 3 questions to him, because that's where he will find out how enthusiastic you are to join the company. And you need to analyze the company before you go into the interview, okay. That's where your enthusiasm, interest in that company, so you can show, okay. So if he just ask, do you have any question, Karthik, means, yes sir, I have a question for you. So if I get into the company, and if I selected for this role, what will be my responsibility, and in what case I can work with, and what is the tech stack, so that helpful for me to just to prepare before coming into company, like that. So if he listen to this answer, what he will expect, okay, this candidate is even ready to learn before joining the company, okay. We are not learning, but if he say like that, so that gives some more energy to him, and just to give you a positive feedback, okay. A lot of people don't do this. If you do this, you will be in the top percentage, 1%, okay. So do this and stay calm. I already mentioned, if you don't know any answer, or if you interviewer ask you any answers, just stay calm, and just think 10 seconds, there is no issues at all, okay. Fine. The HR round. HR round, okay, fine. If you just get into the round, congratulations for you. you are almost selected 90 percentage, but not 100 percentage. Everyone think like that. Okay, if I get into the HR round, I'm selected. Not, no. Even though there are a lot of people will get rejected in the HR round also. Why? Because in the HR round, they won't ask you any technical question. They just ask you if you are fit for my company, if your attitude is fit for my company, like that. So if you didn't fit, they will throw you out, even though if you have a technical skills and a lot of knowledge. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to stay calm in the HR round, and you need to show your maximum enthusiasm to the HR. So you need to ask a lot of questions, and you need to share all the enthusiasm. This is the round where you need to study about the company and the core values, what they provide, and you need to learn everything about the company overview. Okay, so he will ask you, okay, do you have any other question? Means you need to ask, okay, I just researched about the company and I have found these and what I'm gonna contribute on this. Okay, so like that, you need to ask the questions, and you need to make the HR feel like, okay, this is I mean, he is a perfect candidate for my company, like that. Okay, just see calm, just stay calm, and just use words politely. Okay, don't just show any attitude, just stay politely, just stay enthusiasm, and show your interest in each and every question. Okay, just smile and answer all of your questions. Okay, so that's it about the HR round. Don't think it is a free round. It is also just to define the fate of your interview. Okay, so that's it about the HR round. HR round winning strategy I already mentioned. Answer honestly and be clear, positive attitude, and prepare well. You need to prepare for the HR round also. Okay, and winning project strategy I already mentioned. Real world problems, contribution, explain, focus. Okay, we already mentioned a portfolio. Okay, ATS score, I already mentioned this also, how you can improve your resume. I already shown you the template, what template you gonna use, and quantify your what paragraphs or bullet points. If you just showcase your projects, just to quantify that, okay, how many people using it, how much efficient you made it. So what are the things you solved it, everything, list out everything. Okay, filled by keywords. And one more thing, the resume. Whenever we just created a resume, we create one resume and apply for all the roles. How you can get the interview? There are different types of job description for different types of jobs. But if you apply with the one resume which you have, you will end up losing. Okay, but so what you gonna do? So you need to just prepare resume for each and every job. Okay, so you can just use any online website. There are a lot of websites out there, and if you can find out in my YouTube channel also, I have also listed it down. So you can go on YouTube. So that is a free website. You can just create a resume. So if you just say Karthik Infoblogs resume, so this is the first video you can get. So if you go inside it and just pause it and go description, here is the website link, theeasyapply.com. So this is a free website. You can just take your ATS score to the much more level high, and it is taking some of the time. Okay, just so this is a website, create a ATS friendly resume with the AI in seconds. So if you want, you can watch this video, and I have explained clearly how your ATS score defines everything. Okay, so this is a website, just to note down the website and try it by yourself. So upload your resume and target a resume section, and you can just download. So it will automatically build your resume within 30 seconds. Okay, so I have used it personally. I suggest you to use it. Okay, free website, no issues, nothing cost. And next is off campus and LinkedIn strategy. This is where most people fail. So in on campus, I already mentioned there will be no placement at all if you are from a tier 2 or tier 3 college student. Okay, so why? Because every company, top companies will go to the top colleges, and a lot of tier 2, tier 3 colleges end up losing the interview, not even getting the interview. Why end up losing the interview? Okay, they didn't aware about what companies and why they and what skills they are expecting and what they need. Okay, but they didn't even get the interview opportunity. If you are even prepared everything, you even without a interview opportunity or something, how you can crack it, right? So off campus interview also having a lot of tricks and strategies to just to get the opportunity. And the main everyone knows about it, LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn is the one and only option for you. So I'll show you lively why LinkedIn is very important. So I'm going to my LinkedIn profile. So you can see why I'm telling this. So interview, I mean, the LinkedIn gives me everything. So just think, I am just asking the referral from my LinkedIn. Okay, so if someone, if I ask some other people like from a Google employee, if I ask okay, hi Saran, will you give me a referral for this job role? If I ask the Google employee, he will come into my profile and see. Okay, so if he see 42,000 followers, he will, at the first look, he will impress, right? So see, in the building Spark tribe, 1k plus users. So really, I already mentioned, no one gonna build the real world project, and no people will use it, right? So if he see the building Spark tribe 1k plus users, mean he will think, okay, this guy is building a real world project and the people are using it. Okay, so that is the first positive impression I get from my LinkedIn. And the second thing is my profile. So it is look like, okay, somewhat good kind of character, right? So even though, okay, first he will try, okay, fine. After that, building smart web is a main thing which he look at and impress. And after that, my previous role 42k, if he just look at it, he will impress, because not every people having the 42k on LinkedIn, right? And a 10,000 on YouTube. So he will think, okay, this is not a normal guy. So he is something more than other people. Okay, so after that he is scrolling through and see, okay, so he also see, okay, he is giving the interview also. So he is something much more than what we think. Like that, he think about me, and after that he sees what are the things I have done, and he look at my post. So this is what happens, right, when someone just come into your LinkedIn profile. So if it looks empty, who will give you the referral or something like that, right? So here I can see my experience, I mean, you can see my experience and everything, right? So I have just showing my certifications and skills, and this is where I received the recommendation from people. So this is a real recommendation given by a real people, so it is also a valuable. So if your LinkedIn profile like this, you will be unrecognizable, and if you ask any referral to any people, so they will definitely give you a referral, and they will just think you are not a normal guy, you are just a focus, and you are a consistent guy who able to, I mean, who can able to crack the interview opportunity. Okay, so just if you are starting from scratch, just to do it, just to post every single thing which you learn everything. I mean, it can be a coding problem, or it can be your update of projects or anything. Okay, just to start posting on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the most powerful tool to get the job which I have ever seen in the world. Okay, just to try to post everything. Like if you just build a simple feature, post it. If you solved a coding problem, post it. If you just learn something new, post it. A lot of people can see what you work and what are the things you have done consistently. Here the main thing is not your work, the main thing is how consistent you are, the main thing is how fastly quickly you finished a work, right? Consistently how you can improve your skills and LinkedIn profile, and just moving forward. So that is a real important skill you need to have. Building LinkedIn profile makes you the way more powerful to get the job and referral faster than anything. Okay, so if I just go and search Google, Google, I just say, okay, so I just select. Here I can filter it by people. Okay, so here is software engineer 2 at Google, Bargavi, something like that. Okay, so I can just go and just connect. Okay, I can here add a note. Okay, so hi, just seeing your profile, I am impressed. want to connect and learn from you. Okay, so just a short note and click on send. Okay, so you first you need to know this, can we just connect with her or not? So how you can just check? See here in the activity panel, if you just see here 1 week, see 1W, right? So she commented something 1 week before. See, some people just got and she commented on it. So we can say she is using LinkedIn actively before a week. Okay, so we can just connect with her. Maybe there is a chance she can just come and see the LinkedIn after 1 week also. So she is having only 500 followers, so our message can easily just seen by her. Because if we just try to message any LinkedIn influencers like 500k or 100k people, I mean 100k followers, so we our message may got lose, right? So if we just message her like this, I mean with a less amount of followers, she may notice our messages because no one gonna just connect with her and nothing, right? So you can just pick these kind of people and just ask the referral, okay, for your target company. So that's it about LinkedIn. And off campus strategy, off campus what I told you, and just go and apply by yourself and ask the referral is one of the biggest key for you. Okay, so final takeaway, we are come to the end. So don't prepare hard, prepare smart. That's what the whole intention of this conversation, webinar, or you can say session, anything. We just prepare what we need. We just attend the interview just by keep the preparation minimal. So that is the only efficient way to prepare and crack any amount of, I mean any interview in any company. So this is the overall structure, this is the overall way to crack the interview. Okay, so have that in your mind. There is only 4 rounds: aptitude, coding, technical, and HR. And the one more thing I didn't cover is system design. So that is not required for a fresher. Maybe if you take 100 company, only 1 to 2 companies will just ask the system design, so ignore that. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna mention you. Prepare smart and crack the interview at any chance. Okay, so follow these tricks. And if you want the resources, right, I am showing you the aptitude and everything. So if you want, just connect with me on LinkedIn and ask, I will directly send you. Okay, so that's it. And about Spark Tribe, so Spark Tribe is a platform. So I'm already Rubadarshini mentioned I am the founder of Spark Tribe. So what does it mean by Spark Tribe and why it is helpful for you? Like, so if you are a Tamil student, like if you know Tamil and if you have a, I mean if you want to prepare the everything in Tamil, so we will help you to prepare. Okay, so there are a lot of things in the Spark Tribe. And yeah, I can just go and take a look at, if possible. Okay, so that'll be more helpful for you maybe. Just look at it, and if you want, just you can. Okay, so this is a Spark Tribe which we created. So here everything you need, just a daily progress preparation, fang tracker, DSA tracker, and progress tracker. So everything in Tamil I already mentioned. This is only for the Tamil people. So here continue learning means you can have the knowledge of, I mean you can have the preparation videos for the what DSA, everything. It is a 50 days roadmap challenge. So here you can see all the videos. Okay, so you can see everything from the scratch. So from the basic Java basics to, so you can learn everything pattern by pattern. Here time complexity, Java, 2D array, and shorting, strings, hashing, linked list, recursion. So everything is the more structured way we are teaching about it. And you can get the notes, practice questions, so you don't need to go anywhere to practice anything. So you can come here, watch the video, you can solve by clicking here. Okay, so it will redirect you, so you can directly solve from here. Okay, so the resources. Okay, what are the resources here you can, I mean which can help you to practice this? So you can click here. So there are a lot of videos like this. So everything has a practice problem, and you can just watch, and if you finish you can click complete and it will be complete. You can track your progress also, right? And after that, it has not only the YouTube video or structured content for the DSA, so it also has lot more things. So this is a Fang tracker which I am currently preparing for. It has everything structured. So there are lot of problems like day 1, day 2, day 3. So here everything will list out all the problems you need to solve and everything from scratch. And it is a fundamental algorithm phase, DP, dynamic programming. If because it is a Fang tracker, right? Fang means we need to prepare in depth concepts, so DP mastery and system design concepts and CS fundamental and behavioral. So if you complete everything, so you can mark it as complete and you can track the progress here. Okay, so you can mark it as a review. So I am marking it as a review and you can search only by reviews, right? So you can review later and you can uncheck that, everything you can see. And after that, there are a lot of people who don't want to prepare for fun, they just want to prepare for normal service based companies, or they have different goals, right? So here we are having 4 LPA, 10 LPA, 20 LPA, 40 LPA roadmap for only DSA. You don't, I mean, if you want to crack only 10 LPA, you just know these concepts, that is more than enough, right? So we are having a day wise content till what, everything is a phase by phase. So till the ninth phase you can just solve everything within 58 days, right? So if you want to crack any product based, I mean 10 LPA companies, you can just solve 4 LPA and 10 LPA. So if you want to crack 20 LPA company means 4 LPA, 10 LPA, 20 LPA, these threes are more than enough. So if you want to crack 40 LPA, so you can crack, I mean you can solve all the things, right? So for this we are having the leaderboard also. So if I click complete, so I'm also be in the leaderboard, right? So Karthikeyan here, so you can compete with the other people and you can solve the problem efficiently. So if you click here, it will redirect you to the lead code direct page, so you can solve the problems directly. Okay, so after that what we have a lot of announcement session. So if you have face any issues, support section, mentorship session, sorry, mentorship options, there are a lot of resources. This is the main important thing. So here this is the aptitude prep. So I already mentioned you, right, the aptitude preparation material. So this is also one of the aptitude preparation material. And here there are a lot of other materials also. So quick aptitude material which I'm shown you for the aptitude preparation, interview tips, CS fundamentals, system design, Fang roadmap and Fang tracker, everything it has. Okay, so you can just monitor your progress in the profile section. So here it is having a heat map to track your progress every day. So it is kind of a lead code, so you can track everything and you can see what are the days you can complete, you have completed everything. Okay, so this is the overall view about the Spark Drive, and which I have created and which is used by a lot of people. So this is what I'm gonna tell you about the Spark Tribe. Okay, so this is only for Tamil people who want to learn everything like DSA, aptitude, and this is the live classes. DSA is not DSA is completed recorded classes, and aptitude we are just doing it live. So if you guys are interested, so you can contact me on LinkedIn and I'll share it with you. Okay, so that's it about Spark Tribe, and yep, we have almost completed everything. So now we can move to the phase of question and answers. Okay.
Karthik,
Yes.
I'm Sheikh Mohammed from Faculty of Engineering College.
Okay.
Uh, just I listened to your topic.
Thank you.
Just I want to know,
Yes.
you had told everything very clearly, but I want to know that um, you told about the real world problems, no? So is
Yes.
there any website or any applications or any mobile app is there to find out any real world problems?
Okay. To find out any real world problem, you just ask me, right?
Yes, yes, because some lakhs of people are studying in India, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So how they will get the real world problem? That's the problem.
Okay. Okay.
As per your
For
experience, you tell me.
Okay. For me, I just solved the problem which is surrounded by me and which is faced by me, right? So I
Only few they do. Okay, so once whatever the things they are seeing in the in and around of their environment, they will do. But it will not be applicable for all the guys. No, suppose
yes,
in a
yes,
class
yes.
60 members are there, 2 3 members they can find or they can do. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yes,
what
yes.
you said is right. Real world problem means somebody has to use. At least it may be useful for the college or it may be useful for some n number of people like that, right?
Yes.
So, is there any resources
Yes.
at least to get the problem, at least for
Okay.
the sake of understanding and to sake of getting ideology? Is there
Mm-hmm.
any website? Is there?
Yes. So could you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
So this is one website which I recently found and use. So what basically acquire.com means? So it has all the profitable buy and sell businesses.
Mm.
So which means there are a lot of people who already create something and just list it out here. Okay, so I think it asked me to create some just a login or something like that. Okay, so if you go and log in with your user and password, I mean user ID and password, so you can see lot of already, I mean there are a lot of problem which is created by millions of people, which is not in India, which is in the US or some other developed countries, right? So if you can see, the Stripe is built in abroad, but there are a Paytm, PayPal, and the Phone Pay, everything built by Indian people, because we are having seeing the problems, I mean solution from the abroad countries, and we are implementing for our people, not the same which is applicable for us also, because American create for them and we can modify and create it for Indian. So that is, the companies are Paytm, PayPal, and everything, right? So even though it is a copied, we can modify it for Indians or our problem solving, right? So if you can go to this website, you can find a lot of product and a lot of projects which is already built by people, which is maybe in some other country. So you can just pick one topic. They won't give you the all the thing, they just give you an overview of everything, and you can try to analyze. So if you found out some idea, like okay, this idea is really helpful, so it may, I can build it in a much more efficient way to give my audience or my people or my society, like that. So you can build that too. This is one of the thing, I mean acquire.com is one of the thing you can just modify and just to get the idea overview what they build, and you can just build it by yourself and your audience. That is one. Second one is hackathons. So if you just search for hackathons, there are millions of hackathons available in the online, which is may in India or abroad, nothing issue, but they will post the problems. So they try to solve the problems in the hackathon. So they just have the topic and they just have the problems, like a SAH, Smart India Hackathon. So we can pick one topic which we interested, and that is also a real world problem which they want to solve. So they give the price, maybe lakhs or 1.5 lakhs, right? So that is also a second way to get the real world problems. And the third way is, as I already mentioned, that yes, which is faced by us. So if you see any problem which is faced by the people, so you can solve it. Recently I can say my own problem also. My roommate just struggle to trading. You already know, right, everyone? So trading is just gambling, so don't do that. I'm not encouraging you to do that. But he told that I am trading, bro, but I'm just having a problem. I'm just noticing the problem, I mean just noticing the chart every day, and it is wasting my time a lot. I can't focus on my work, I just focus on the trading only, like that. So what I have done is I have built an automation. So you can see and so here you can see I have built an automation for him. Okay. Okay, it's showing. Let me open my N8 workflow from. So I have built automation. So it only gives the notification for us whenever we want to buy and sell. So So that is really helpful for him because he don't need to just invest his time, because he don't need to analyze everything. He just go and just to get the notification. Whenever he get the notification, just he can go and purchase. After that 5 to 10 minutes he can sell and make the profit. So I have created this workflow for him. So like that also we can do that. So yeah, this is the three possible ways which I know to just to get the real world problem. So have you clear about that? So it is loading, so I couldn't show you right now because I don't know. So if it is working, I will show you. Okay. Then I stopped my screen. So have you clear how to get real world problems?
Yeah, yeah, good, very nice explanation.
Thank you.
Then why there is another question, and somebody is keep posting in the
Share.
group shared, like whether it is that you are having your own website, no? It is
Yes.
meant for it is free, or it is a cost, or it is paid one, like that. And the second question is, why only Tamil people alone you are focusing? Why not others?
Okay. So the main thing is, I already, as I already mentioned, Shriver is a giant. He is building everything in English, right? So the people who knows English, or I mean, I don't know any other language like Telugu or Kannada or something like that. Okay. So if I need to make any content, I need to just deliver it in English. So Shriver already cracks the Google and everything. We are just at the starting point of it, right? So he made it everything, and his quality is also so amazing. So if I'm also making the content in English, there is no much better than that. I mean, better than Shriver. I can't able to do that. So I'm facing the same issue when I started my college life. So I don't know English. I don't know. I already mentioned you. I don't know he is or he was or he were like that. So if someone gives me the every content in Tamil and in a high quality way and for my better understanding, so I can able to learn everything in a faster manner in my own language. So that's what I think. So okay, why not? There are millions of people who is in Tamil Nadu who is studied in a government school. They just do everything, but instead of not having the English communication skill, they just a lack of knowledges, and they just don't have the capability to learn everything in a much more efficient way. So I thought, okay, why not we create it on Tamil for helping the students in Tamil. So like that. Okay. So after that, yeah, it is a paid or free, right? So it is a paid. Okay. So but the main thing is, we are just giving everything, as I already mentioned, right? So the DSA part, the aptitude part, everything, all the website resources and the FANG preparations and DSA collaborate with others and the community, everything, but just for 199. Okay. So maybe that is cost for a biryani or a coffee, like if you have the.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
So even though average, lower average, poor people also can afford this course for just 199, because they are spending a lakhs and lakhs of for college. So okay, at least for 199 we need to give this much of resources for high quality, which I prepared, right? So that's what I thought. I just give. So it is not for free, it is 199. So if you want, you can. Okay.
So really, it's I want to appreciate you on the from the bottom of my heart. From as you have
Thank
struggled a lot, being a Tamil.
you. Yes.
I mean,
Yes, yes.
learning English is very difficult for you, being a Tamil medium student. Okay.
Yes.
So may I know you are from which place? Actual native place?
Yeah, my native is Srivilliputtur. So
Srivilliputtur. Okay.
yes, yes.
South
So
Tamil Nadu.
yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay.
So after that,
So
I came Chennai for college. So that is also a new. So maybe a lot of people just scared about that also. Maybe get out of the comfort zone and go to the new places and just to see new.
right now you are in Hyderabad.
I were in Hyderabad, but right now I'm in Bangalore.
Bangalore. Okay, so
Yes.
you covered all three states.
Yes, I have.
See, the reason behind why I'm forcing this number of question is that here many of the students are listening your what session. So let them know how much effort they have to put it at least from this moment onwards. And
Yes.
really, your session is entirely or shared your real time experience, what you faced from the grade 12th to Capgemini. So generally, most of the people they won't do, and so I have to thank Rupdarsini and for making this session. I was really fond of
Yeah, sir.
I used to learn more things even from you people also. So
Yes,
that's why
sir.
I
Me too.
joined. Hmm? Rupdarsini, சொல்லுமா?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Let him finish, Rubadarshini. Wait.
It's
Okay,
okay.
okay,
It's
sir.
okay. No, no issue, no issue. It's that's the thing, and that's why I posed this number of questions so that let every students can know. You can get questions from students, then you can wind up.
Yeah, sure. So
Sir, I
if
have a question. Can I ask?
yeah, you can, because the forum is for you. So
Sir, how to find the company openings, sir?
company openings. Okay, great
Yes, sir.
questions. So I'm also sharing my screen again and show you. Don't look at any personal chat of mine. Okay, I'm opening my WhatsApp.
Yes,
Okay, so this is my WhatsApp. Everyone can see. Everyone.
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, so you can search. I mean, take a screenshot of it, please, if possible, everyone. So just go and search in this channel page. So you can search in this topic, coding interview program, and jobs, Google jobs, and everything. Okay. So when you go inside it, so they will post each and every job right away. So you can easily see today. I mean, today there will be one job from Geo. They just posted. Okay, apply link is there, WhatsApp channel is there, Telegram channel is also there. You can join. So here also coding interview. So here also you can learn. So in the
See
jobs and
here,
internship.
one question. Some of the channels they keep posting, but which they don't get any kind of reaction. Many channels are like that, which we can believe, which we cannot believe.
Yeah, this is just a I mean random channel which we can see the job openings, right? I mean we can just apply. I mean I couldn't understand your question properly. What did you ask
No, no, no.
exactly?
So many WhatsApp channels are like that. Telegram channels are like that, right? Which
Okay,
is posting the jobs for various company.
okay.
But whether that is posted really by the company, how do we know?
Because here you can see the apply link, right? So here you can see the Lenovo is hiring. So if you
Hmm.
go into the apply link, so it will redirect you to the Lenovo page. See, so you can see the Lenovo page actually. So
Oh,
you can
okay, okay.
understand, okay, this is the real company page. So here, see, you can see the Lenovo logo and
Okay.
everything. And what you need to do is you don't need to apply here directly. So you need to go to on LinkedIn and ask the people who is already working here. See,
Yeah.
yeah, who is working here, and I'm just going to LinkedIn and search for Lenovo. Okay, I already just shown you the example with the Google, and you can see the Lenovo also. Lenovo. So you can see the company directly and filter it by people, and you can ask the referral. See, here is the first one who is already working in Lenovo, right? Current software engineer at Lenovo. So go and see. Okay, she's the one. Followers is very less, so she can might notice your chances of messages, right? So but see here, she doesn't even post any messages. So what it shows is she don't even come to LinkedIn. Shows, I mean, we shouldn't even ask the referral for her, because we just I mean lose one message. So we can go to another people, like he's the one. So we can go and see he is also 500 connections only, and he is also not posting. So you need to see the activity and just to see who is actively just using the LinkedIn. Okay, see, this is a person who is reposted it 5 months ago, so he also didn't come to LinkedIn 5 months. So you can see like that. So we need to go here and see this person, and we can check the activity.
See, sometimes what will happen means
And this is
every day they will open the LinkedIn, but they won't post anything. That we can see in the message, whether they are active or not. Is it possible?
Yes,
And
that's what.
sometimes they may block also.
Yeah, at most. But the main thing is, if they didn't even react to any other post or something like that, they almost there is a high possibility to they not even having a LinkedIn, because
Okay, okay,
we have a limited amount of messages we can send. Because
okay.
see, if I have a second one, I mean, he is not from my connection, so you can see
Mm.
second. So if I go here and if I connect with him, so here add a note means they will notice. So here see, 3 personalized invitation for this month. So for a month you can get only 5 invitations like this. You can
Mm.
just send. So you the message is precious. So
Okay.
that's why if he is just actively using LinkedIn, just share with him. So you having a high possibility to get the opportunity. But if you didn't notice it and he also just not using LinkedIn, so one message gone for the month. So use it wisely, right?
Yes.
But many companies are posting how we can't, like I'm asking, recently Zoho has opened opportunity for internship.
Okay.
Only after seeing the post, people who completed it, I get to know that I missed the opportunity without even knowing it. So how we can keep track on the company's openings?
First one, you just list out all the companies which you want and subscribe to the page. I mean, in the company career page also, and follow the company on LinkedIn. Okay, there is an option called set job alerts in LinkedIn. So what you can do is, whatever the company you are listed, you can just go on LinkedIn and just set a job alert on the same company. Okay, so whenever the company is posting on any job opportunities on LinkedIn, you will get instant notification. So that is one thing. And the second thing is, there are a lot of groups like in LinkedIn, on Facebook, Instagram. The job opportunity groups are there, so they also instantly update everything. Like I already mentioned the WhatsApp groups, and you can search for Telegram channels. So I have already joined a lot of Telegram channels, so they instantly almost posting every job opportunities. Okay, so yeah, I try to build a one web application for myself, which is track every job opportunity and let me, I mean, notify me whenever the job posting on any platform like LinkedIn, Naukri, and Indeed. So yeah, if I build completely, so I can just to post it on LinkedIn, and you can also people you can use it. Okay, so follow me on LinkedIn for that if you want to get. That
Yes,
is not a
I'm going to
confirmation.
follow you, but I can get. I think I can get the link.
Yeah, maybe if I build that, I'll let you know on LinkedIn. Okay, so there are, you can try the other things which I shared with you, like following company page, following groups, and subscribing to the job alerts, like that. Any other question from anyone?
Hello, sir. Myself, my name is Pragadish, and I am studying final semester college. And I want to know which job portal is useful to search jobs like
LinkedIn.
Naukri, like LinkedIn.
First one is LinkedIn, second one is Naukri. Use both the things. Okay, so yeah, LinkedIn is for job referrals, and apply through company portals, apply through Naukri also. Okay, so whenever
Okay.
you see the job opening, just to go on LinkedIn, ask the people, get the referral. Okay, so
Okay.
before that I want to mention everyone, just to go and connect with the, I mean, list out the 100 plus companies which you want to get placed, and daily, just start from now. I mean, I have noted down all my companies which are the companies which I want to place. And I just sit down, and in the night time I just give a connection request to everyone. Okay, so in that case, if they accept your connection, you can send a message for free. Okay, so if you don't have a connection, so I already mentioned only 5 messages you can send per month. After that, you need to pay on LinkedIn. Okay, so you need to purchase a premium to send the message. So don't do that. From today, list out 100 companies and go and find out all the people, give the connection request, and you can ask the referral easily when you want the job openings is there. Okay, so maybe if previously I just connected with the Lenovo people, and today I saw the Lenovo opening, so I can easily go and, okay, bro, hi, I am looking for opportunity, so could you please give me the referral for this opening, like that I can ask, right? So that is also for free, so do this now, don't waste your time. Okay, time is precious. Anyone having any other doubts, questions?
Sir,
Sir,
One
how
more,
sir,
to
I'm Elilansu.
wait, one more thing, will you send this PPT, sir? Someone ask. Okay, ask the Rubadarshini, so she's the owner of it, she may send you soon. Okay.
sir, Pragati sir.
Hi Pragadish.
Sir, how to build a strong portfolio, sir?
Building a strong projects and contributing to open source projects and learn the current technologies. I already told you how to build a strong projects and real world projects which can helpful for real people, right? So you can build that kind of projects and open source I already just now I told. So hackathon also is a best way to just improve your portfolio. Hackathon, if you won any hackathon, that is fine, good, great, but even though participation make your portfolio much more higher. Okay,
Sir,
clear?
Elilansu, sir.
Yes.
Sir, நான் RMK Group of Institution படிக்கிறேன் சார், சென்னை.
Okay.
சார், என்னால காலேஜ் செமஸ்டர் அதான் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ண முடியுது சார். ஆனா இந்த ஸ்கில்ஸ்லாம் என்னால் டெவலப் பண்ண முடியல சார். நானும் ட்ரை பண்றேன், ஆனால் டெவலப் பண்ண முடியல சார். ஆப்டிங் ஸ்கில், கோடிங் ஸ்கில் என்னோட காலேஜ்ல ஸ்கில் ரேக் ப்ரொவைட் பண்றாங்க, அடுத்து நியூ நியூ ப்ரௌசர் ப்ரொவைட் பண்றாங்க, கோட் கண்ட்ரா ப்ரொவைட் பண்றாங்க இந்த கோடிங்லாம். ஆனா நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர்ல இருந்து இப்போ நான் கரண்டா செகண்ட் இயர்ல இருக்கிறேன் சார். ஆனா என்னால கோடிங் ஸ்கில் டெவலப் பண்ண முடியல, ஆப்டிடியூட் ஸ்கில் டெவலப் பண்ணல. கோடிங்க்கு நான் இப்போ வரைக்கும் நான் சேட் ஜிப்டி கிளாடு அது மாதிரி ஏஐ யூஸ் பண்ணுவேன் சார்.
You are second year, right?
ஆமாங்க சார்.
Okay, so first thing I gonna address you is, don't get me wrong, it is difficult for you to just to keep up the things, maybe because everyone asking the I mean, don't get me wrong, okay, just to tell you the truth. So everyone just to talk in English here, okay? I know Tamil, everyone know, some other people know Tamil, but they just, even though they don't know, they are trying to answer it, I mean, ask the question in English, but I'm just telling you, you are wrong. You are just asking the question. I just appreciate your courage to answer the question by unmuting yourself, right? So but the main thing is, here you didn't show your face, okay? So other people also don't know who you are, other people also don't know what you can ask or anything, they don't even know who are you, right? You also don't see the people. So here is also you just struggle to speak in English and ask your question in English. So that is the main problem you need to throw away. Okay, so you need to be confident, even though if you make the grammatical mistake, or if you just can't able to talk in English fluently, so that is perfectly fine. What is not fine is not speaking English. So I'm not trying to force you to speak in English, but the understand, every company without communication skill we can't able to do anything. That's what I'm already mentioned you. Even though if you don't have a coding aptitude or any other skills, communication skills is the main important thing which you need to know. Okay, so just even though if you make mistakes, even though if you can't speak, even though if you struggle, even though if you made a lot of failures, even though some people will laugh at you, try to open your mouth and speak at least one word in English. Even though if you struggle, nothing issue. Okay, no one gonna judge you, no one gonna do anything, no one gonna nothing. Okay bro, so the main thing I wanna address to you is speak in English. Even though
Okay
you
sir,
you may like
what you
me.
said I understand sir. I'm
Okay,
also practicing three four talks past 6 months sir, for improve my fluency.
communication, bro. Yeah bro, that's what, nothing issue to being in a wrong. Okay, the main issue is not doing the thing. So
Yeah sir,
ignore
yeah sir,
all the people, I mean, my English is good, do you think?
yeah sir, it's nice.
Good, right?
Yeah sir.
Because you know the past Karthik who is struggling to speak. My name is
Yes,
Karthikeyan.
I'm
I am
watching from starting
like
onwards sir.
okay,
What
because
are the your difficulties faced?
you'll be very higher than me, because I don't even know nothing when I started my college life. I don't even know anything. From that, I'm coming here. But for you, your communication is already good. I'm seeing, right? So you can able to easily improve. So from the scratch, I'm doing okay. Lot of people make fun of me. Lot of people laugh at
Yeah,
me.
sir.
Nothing.
I'm fast using 3 4 star fast 6 months, sir. Consistent using. One
Yes,
day also not
that is
leave it.
super, bro. That is a thing.
I know, sir. Consistency is the key to success. So
Yes.
I'm doing daily, sir.
Okay. All the best. Do it daily. And the one more.
Eli Laraso, I'll give one
Yeah, tell
suggestion.
me, sir.
Actually, the time management is very important. See, you are capable of doing, your college is giving every resources to you. Only thing is that you have to prioritize all your time. You don't focus only on the subjects alone. Okay, so for examination, how much it is required that you can make it out. I know about this RMK group, how the people will do and how disciplined way they will take you everywhere. But the thing is, the time management is important. So you have to prioritize and you have to create the interest. What time, what type of thing you have to do. Because now you are into the second year, no need to be
Yeah,
hurry. So gradually you can improvise your time management. So as he told, no, every day 30 minutes you spend something, and half another 1 hour you spend something, and remaining time you do it. So whenever you get free time, you'll complete all your record works and everything. Okay. So systematically, generally your college will do. I know that. That is Kaveri Pate, right? That your college is.
Kavarapeti, sir. Bumripudi
Kavarapate, right?
Kavarapeti.
Bhumipur.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. So the thing is, time management is very important. So you have to schedule your priority by scripting on the notebook. That is very important. Don't use any electronics gadgets to script that one. You put it on your notebook, make a schedule in your mobile, and as per to that, you can make it out. So definitely will come out. So generally, any engineering students, they will keep on telling record work is there, this work is there. Of course, okay. If you prioritize, and you will get succeed. That is
okay.
my
Thank you,
advice.
sir, for your guidance and suggest me valuable
Okay, ma'am.
ideas, sir.
Information. Okay. So one more thing I wanna add this. A lot of people just think getting a good CGPA is very important. Okay. So from my point of view, okay, don't get me wrong, or this is my personal opinion. So when you get into an interview, or when you just apply for an interview, no one gonna ask your CGPA. CGPA is matters, but a minimum CGPA is more than enough, like 7.5. So don't focusing on 9.5, 10. Okay. So develop your real world skills, build a real world project, practice coding, just having the college study as minimal as possible to just get things passed. I mean, get your examination pass, and having a around balanced CGPA like 7.5, 8. That is more than enough. Okay, guys. So then focusing on the improving skills, real world skills. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Anyone?
Sir, hi sir.
Yeah, hi. Your name?
Which year is the right time to start DSA? Like I'm studying now second year.
Okay.
Can I start now or can I start it before campus placements? Like in fourth year?
Good questions. Do you know when did I start learning DSA?
No sir.
I started before even coming to college.
Okay.
After I completed 12th, I just learned the spoken English. I went spoken English class. After that, before joining in, I mean, my counseling days, I started learning the DSA part. Okay. So
Okay.
if you want, I mean, I suggest you, because I am different, you are different, right? So if you want to at least crack 12 LPA minimum, start from now. So there are a lot of people who is just cracking 3 LPA, 4 LPA. Nothing issue. You can just enjoy your college life and start from fourth year. That is nothing issue. So if you want to really enjoy your life, and just 3 LPs, 4 LPs is enough, okay, enjoy your college life. And if you want to succeed in your life and want to get 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh per month, focus now. Clear?
Actually, nowadays getting 3 LPA, 4 LPA also becoming tougher.
Yes,
That's
because
I observed because I'm the placement. I'm in the placement officer for past 20 years. I'm keep watching this one.
okay.
Yeah. So earlier it is somewhat easy, but
Mhm.
nowadays getting into the service-based company and fully automation is coming, and they should know how to use the AI tools at least. That is a minimum level they require for 3 LPA or 4 LPA.
Yeah,
As
guys,
per my concern is, I
because that is
observed.
really true. Because service based companies are really want you to having the knowledge of AI, as sir told, because
Mm.
they expect you to learn all the skills and want you to use the AI in work. And do you know cloud code that easily replace you if you don't have any problem solving thinking skill, because AI can do code, AI can do build projects, AI can do everything. Why they need to pay you? Do you know? Do you understand? So the main thing AI don't have, which you have, is thinking capability, problem solving skills, and the decision making knowledge and the power. So you
Yes.
need to, yeah, concentrate on this, because AI can build. You can use AI to build, but
But
the main thing is,
hallucination will be there in the code. Again, we have to check it out,
yes,
right?
we need to solve it. We need to debug
Only
it.
thing is that out of 10 members, 2 members are required. That's all.
Yes.
Mm.
So guys, placement is very difficult. If you just sitting and doing nothing, placement will also will be nothing. Okay, just wake up, just go and practice now itself. Okay, there is no right time or wrong time. Today is the right time, this time is the right time. Please, any other questions from any
Sir,
other volunteers? Yes.
sir, ATS friendly resume is telling many companies how to make any tools are there to make ATS friendly resume, sir.
Okay, when did you join the meeting, brother? Recently, I mean just now, because I already covered everything with the live examples and showing all the websites, and I think I did everything right. Maybe this recording will be uploaded in my YouTube video. Okay, you can check it out later. So I just told you can just refer my YouTube channel Karthik Info Vlogs resume. So there will be a first video in the description. You can find out the link. So it is a free website to make your resume score much more higher. I already covered. Yes. Any other questions?
Sir, another question.
Yes.
Sir, I'm seeing your YouTube channel now only. How you reach within a 1 year peak in your YouTube, sir? My friends also started YouTube in 10th standard. She didn't have 50 subscribers also, sir. Within a
Okay.
1 year, you reached peak. How, sir? What are
That
the
is
strategies you?
that is not a peak. That is some more growth. Okay. So the main thing first we need to understand is, maybe if you see some of the videos of mine may go up to 30K 20K like that, because that video don't have, I mean, that much. There are a lot of videos that are available in YouTube as mine, like how to crack the cap Gemini exactly, because I onboarded into cap Gemini, right? So before that I didn't see there are much videos how to onboard and what are the things and how to practice the uh, I mean practice around for cap Gemini or like that, because when the people who already got into cap Gemini, they watched my video, because there is no other videos are available there. There may be, but my video is more clear and everything, right? So I just uh, share my opinion, and that didn't have a lot of videos in there available in there in YouTube, so it went somewhat viral, maybe around 30K views it's there, right? So likewise, some of my videos get me more subscribers. Maybe if your friend also just I mean if your friend having a gaming channel, there are a lot of gaming channels available there, right? So if he finds out any unique thing and he shares his thoughts, so definitely he will make succeed in YouTube.
Okay,
Yep.
sir.
Thank you. Anyone? Yes.
Hi, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
My name is Mohan Sai.
Hi,
I'm from
Mohan.
third year BTech. I have a huge doubt on the hackathon process. Could you
Yes,
explain me the step-by-step process of hackathon?
there is no step-by-step process. You find out a hackathon, okay? There are a lot of problems will be listed. So there will be maybe a lot of industries also, maybe coding, maybe robotics, maybe automations or healthcare, lot of things. Okay, so depends on the hackathons. So they will list all the problems they have, and you need to find out a unique solution by yourself and thinking. And you can form a teammate by 3 to 4 members. Depends on the hackathon, maybe 5 to 6. So you can apply and you can try to solve. Okay, you can. I mean, you may just have ready with your ideas in the first round. So they will ask you need to explain your ideas with the PPT. So you are doing like this, that, like that. So if your idea is good, they just get you again for the second round, and they want you to make a prototype of it, MVP. So you can just make a working solution of it. And there are a lot of people who makes a working solution like a 10 team or a 20 team. So final judges will be just picking up which idea is more unique, greater, and solve real world problem and easily, because a lot of people may solve a problem, but how people can able to use it very easily, right? So that is the case. So in that case you can win if you solve it efficiently and cost effective or like that. And the problem may not be unique, but it needs to be at least one feature extra or at least cost effective. Like if you can say Chandrayaan, right? So America already went, I mean, already sent the rocket to the moon or something like that, but India sent within a film budget which is around 600 crores, but they spend millions of dollars. So India also do the same but with a lesser cost, right? So that is the thing. You can also get the existing problem or existing solution. You need to optimize it or improving the extra feature. Understand, right?
Okay, I have
Hmm.
another doubt also. The problems are given randomly or same to all the teams in the who participated in the hackathon?
Everyone same,
Same problem? Okay, thank you, sir.
because you are different, your mind is different, their mind is different, you think in some other way, they think in some other way. So
Okay.
unique problem solution may come, and they will just give you prizes and take your solutions. So they take some other solution, they combine and create a new solution which is much more efficient than both of yours, right?
Okay, thank you. And
Yes,
another one is, can we use in a hackathon? Can we use AI models,
yes
AI
you
tools?
can, yes you can.
Okay, thank you, brother.
Yes, yes, because everything is AI. Because without AI, no one can build. I mean, some people, but in this generation, in this era, without AI, it will take much more time. So within AI, you can build it in 1 or 2 days. Okay, so use AI, build. Idea
Okay,
is the main thing.
okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anyone having any other questions or doubts to ask?
Hi, Anna. Myself, I'm Kumaran.
Hi, Kumaran. How are you?
I'm fine, Anna. Actually, now I'm at first year.
Okay, great.
So imagine, Anna, that you are got another opportunity to get into the first year.
Okay.
So what are the things that you will do in your first year, second year, third year, and fourth year to get a
Uh,
better job?
so all the fourth year is difficult to say, but I will tell you what I'll do in my first year. So first, definitely from the starting, I learned communication skill and practice each and every day and record my videos from the first year, because I did in second year only, because I just scared about a lot of people because everyone are English medium. So okay, without noticing anyone, after that I just get some maturity and I started in second year. But I will do, if I get a chance, I'll do it in first year itself. And I already told you I started learning coding in first year itself, so that is also fine. And I just noticed and solved the project, real world project, and practiced, just developed the project in the final year itself. I mean, final year only. But if I again get into the first year, I will try to identify the problems which is faced by the people and try to solve it in the first year itself with the use of AI. So I try to solve, and I didn't even participate in any hackathons. So I just want to participate in hackathon also if I again get into college. So because building a project is similar, but hackathon gives you how you can work with a team, because every hackathon is a team forming and building the project. So I don't even know how to just work with a team like that. Okay, so just if you get an opportunity, go and participate in hackathon and just know how team works, because you work on a different feature, your friend work on a different feature, and someone work on the front end, someone UI, someone back end, and everything connects together. That's where teamwork comes into picture. And you have a different thinking, they have a different thinking, and yeah. And one more thing, I didn't even talk to any girls till my final years. So if you are a student and a boy or girl, anything, just to talk to opposite gender people, because you are thinking one thing in that way and they are thinking in different way. So that's why hackathon just tells that at least one opposite gender people should be there in your team. Okay, so work with them just to collaborate, don't misuse it. Work, collaborate, and think, and share your ideas, and make better product projects, and do it consistently, share your thoughts, do everything. Okay, so just having that opposite gender in your team just makes much more efficient work, because at least for the sake, we will try to attract them, and we will try to work more, right? So just use it as your advantage and try to grow yourself. Okay, so yeah, this is what I can do in my first year, and I will continue that in every year, the second year, third year, final year. Yeah.
Then the tech stacks, which you would cover that in first year, second year.
Tech stack, I already mentioned you, tech stack is not a matter, but if you ask me, I start from Java full stack development with the Spring Boot, because whenever you come into company, there may be a less chance to get into the MERN stack developer. Okay, everyone uses Java. There are a lot of high scalable projects which uses Java Spring Boot. Okay, so if you are a first year or second year, definitely I will recommend you to go for Java tech stack. And if you are third year or final year, okay, you don't have much more time just to learn any tech stack, maybe MERN stack, it is easy. Okay, so go and build a project. That's it. Okay, if you're first or second year, go Java. Me, I will go Java. Okay, clear?
Clear, Anna.
Okay, any other people having any other questions? Because you can't find me if you miss this opportunity. Okay, so I won't be active on LinkedIn, so I won't be reply. I mean, if you ask me any question on LinkedIn, I can reply to you. So ask me any questions right now, so you may lose the opportunity as well if you didn't. Anyone, or shall we end up the call?
Sir, which company you placed while pursuing CIT in Chennai Institute of Technology? Which company
Okay,
you placed first?
I got offer from Accenture and Capgemini, two companies.
Dual offer.
Yes,
Nice, sir.
thank you. Any other questions? That's it. Shall we end up the call? Shall we?
Sir,
Okay,
many
sir.
of them
Many of them.
saying like my relatives all saying like in companies use like Windows, not they use Linux, Unix only using softwares. My school classmate also says like that. It's true, sir. I don't know.
Windows or Linux, right?
No, Linux, Unix only use first learn that and next learn domain. Many of them saying so that I don't know. I'm confused, sir.
Do you see my video? Could you able to?
Yes,
Could you able to see my video?
yes, sir.
Do you know this is a HP laptop, Windows laptop, which I am using in my company. Do you see?
Yes, sir.
This is a pure Windows laptop without having any Linux or Mac.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Clear, sir.
That's it. Any other question from anyone? or shall we wind up?
No, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for your guidance and
Hi,
support,
bro.
sir.
Hi.
I just wanted to share a small thing.
Okay, you wanna share, right? Okay, fine.
Yeah. When I look around, I see many students from first year and second year already here, actively learning and preparing. Honestly, it feels like the next generation is became even more skilled and aware than us. So instead of focusing only on how to crack interviews or get a high package, I could like to request, could you also guide them how to actually work and behave in the environment of job after getting placement, and how to prepare themselves to be stable in the job, like how to handle the responsibility, work in the team, manage pressures, growth inside the companies, like that.
I
Because I face this more times.
really appreciate this question because everyone really focus on cracking the interview, and after that they are just sitting and doing nothing when they don't know what to do in the company after getting, right. So okay, great question actually, and thank you for this question also. So one of the great question I have heard till now. Okay, so if you just enter into the company, okay, so even though if you have lot of knowledge, just think like you are having no knowledge, okay, even though as your junior can teach you much more better things. I have learned a lot of things from the people who just having no knowledge than me or having less knowledge than me. So don't think everyone as a okay, I know more than you, okay, you are below than me. Don't like that, okay. First thing, you can learn anything from anyone, so be curious to learn. Even though if you have a high skill, just be like a empty brain, okay. So, and second thing is network within the company, okay. Even though if you don't know anyone there, just to go and talk randomly. So just like see, I mean, I already having a 42K on LinkedIn, okay. So people might randomly just come and okay bro, you are Karthik, right? I saw you on LinkedIn, like, so we just made a conversation. But maybe that is not a case for you, so maybe people won't come to you and talk to you randomly. So you can go and talk to them like, okay, hi bro, I'm just a new joiner, so I saw you, can I know which tech stack you are working, like that you can just start. Okay, so you can give you, I mean, give them a compliment also. Okay, bro, nice shirt. Maybe boys can't give the compliment to boys, but just I'm saying, okay, just a network. Okay, so you can learn a lot by networking and talking to people and getting opportunities also, because skills are not enough, the real opportunity is enough. That comes from people. How much you are talking to people, how much the knowledge you gain, how much the opportunity you get, how much the value you can get from them, okay. So the, I mean, I have one friend who is just cracking 3 lpa. So but the main thing is I have learned a hell lot of things from her, okay. Even though I'm having a some more high lpa than her, I didn't say I am higher than her, okay. I learned a lot of things, she teach me a lot of things. So that is the case. Even though if you have a 20 lpa, you have something to learn from a people who is in 3 lpa. So don't think anyone below you, above you, you are all are equal. Just you will get the opportunity to crack that 20 lpa. The 3 lpa people might not get the opportunity. That is the only difference, okay. A lot of people know a lot of things, so be curious, have that, okay. And open to help. So if someone asks you or not, so if you find anyone needs help, go and do that, because people will notice someone who is helping them without even asking, okay. So if someone helping me, if I'm getting struggle without even asking, so I will remember the people, okay, he is helping me, okay. If there is any other chance in my subconscious, okay, I need to help them. So I think in that way, everyone are humans, right? So everyone having that thing, okay. So just be helping minded.
1 minute. Helping the Gen Z people, do you feel that will they maintain that credibility?
uh,
See, this
because
case is there just 1 decade back. But recent
okay,
past, many people they are making it out as a use and throw. Even if this kind of thing is it acceptable?
Yes, yes, acceptable. I just seen that thing also, but just see, everyone is not like that. Okay, so if you help 100 people, even though one people just to get you an opportunity to get an interview opportunity in Amazon, your life is totally changed, right? So the one opportunity you can get from the people, 99 people can throw you away, nothing issue. So the one opportunity may change your whole bloodline also, because Amazon will pay 44 LPA, base is 23 LPA, which is around uh, 2 lakhs, around 1.75 lakhs, right? I think so. So that one help may change your whole bloodline. Help, I mean, everything, your life can change. So don't expect help, it will come back to you definitely, because I believe in karma. So if you do good things to people in some other way, it may come to you. Because if you guys just curious, I can share my journey also. Because my dad, I will try to finish it in 1 minute, okay? Don't get everything bored, okay? My dad just do lot of helps to other people, and they just like this, they just don't consider him, or just use and throw like that, okay? But he keep on doing that. But I just me and my mom just tell him that, okay bro, why you are doing like this? Everyone just using and throwing. And he told that, okay, I'm doing it, and I know it is good for them, but they just use me and throw. Okay, in some other way it will get back to me, he tell every day like. But the main thing is, after I completed 12th, I don't even go anywhere and asking any, because I'm from a poor family. I just tell you, okay, I'm from a very poor family. I don't even know anyone to help or something like that. I don't even have the lakhs to pay colleges. But some people, I mean, one Chitra, I know her name. Chitra came to my life. That is, I mean, she's not a girl. I mean, she's a woman who is from a Agni Chiragal Foundation, and she came back to me and asked me, Karthikeyan, so we are helping the people, and we are just found you. You just get a good marks, and we just provide you a scholarship for very less. Most people are paying 2 lakhs in my same seat. I'm getting very less amount. So in that time, my dad come and say, come and said to me, okay, so this is where I just did all the things, so it came back to you in the right time. So that is the one thing you want to follow. Even though if it doesn't make any sense in that particular time, when you help other people and throw you away, the help which you did, and the good intention which you have, and good thought which you have, will come to you at the right time to save you. So
Yes,
in that
yes,
time, yeah,
you
in
are
that time,
right. You are right. You are right, Karthik.
yes, because
So
I also don't believe that. Because
no, no,
after
no, no. No, no. Is it? It is right because I used to see all this thing for past 25 years in my service.
yes,
But which batch you belongs to in
2025,
CIT?
yes,
25 passed out.
yes, recent.
Yeah, yeah. Even my brother son also studied there. EC 22, 21 passed out.
Oh, okay, great.
CIT one admission in charge is there, no? From Madurai.
Okay,
Mm.
I may not
Your,
know.
your owner also from Madurai, right?
My owner.
Your chairman.
Oh,
He is
okay,
from
chairman.
Madurai. Yes.
Okay, okay. I don't know
Mm.
about his history, but I
He has
really like.
industry. Many
Yeah, yeah.
industry he has.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm. He
He's
is
an
also from
entrepreneur.
Madurai only. Mm.
Okay.
So you have all the robotics lab inside your college, right?
Yes, yes. He has all
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
labs and everything.
Good, good, good. So very nice explanation. In a small age, you are doing a lot of things.
Yeah, because everything God decides, I'm doing.
Mm. Okay, okay. So later I will make a personal communication and will speak.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, you can. Yep.
I will get the number from the Roop Darshini and I will speak. Hmm?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Okay, any other people having any other doubts? Because some people get these questions, and I have shared my journey. So questions will make the answer more perfect and more valuable. Okay. And one more thing I want to mention, guys. So answer nowadays, getting the answer is very easy, but asking the question is very difficult. Okay. So the people who ask the question, why just groceries we need to go and purchase, and we need to waste the time. So what if the groceries come into our home? So that becomes a $1 billion business like Zepto. So asking the questions is very important. And there are a lot of people who ask the question to ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. They make millions of dollars right now because they ask the question to it. Right questions even make you millionaire, billionaire. Okay. So I asked the question, why we can't make everything accessible to the Tamil people? Why we can't able to, I mean, why there are not of a lot of people just make the content in Tamil and teach everything in Tamil? So I asked the question, I build it. So when you ask the question, you will get everything. Okay. So try to curious, try to be unique, and try to ask lot of answers, I mean lot of questions. Then only you will get lot of answers, and that even make you to the world which you can't even see. Okay. So just if you see me as a 12th guy, 12th completed student. So if you just go and tell him, so bro, you will just go into Hyderabad and explore alone, and you come into Bangalore and you will just be in I mean you will be studying in a top college, CIT, and you will get a two placement offer and everything. If you go and tell him, will he won't believe it, because asking the question in the right time will take you to the right direction and consistency. That's it. Okay. So ask the question, put your effort, achieve it, nail it. Nothing. Okay. No one is talented by birth. So everyone just built everything using consistency. So consistency, communication, curiosity, that will make you unique. Okay. Any other questions? Lot of hearts. Thank you so much. Guys, any other questions, guys? Because asking the question is very important, and if I leave right now, you won't find me and ask me any questions. Okay. I think everyone has done. Okay. Final one promotion I want to do. If any Tamil people who is struggling DSA, this is not a live DSA, I already tell you. And aptitude is now going on live, 2 to 3 classes completed. If you want to join, very less amount, only 199 for everything. Okay. Which is less than a biryani cost or coffee in a Starbucks. Okay.
Per month 199, sir.
For lifetime 199. You can access till your lifetime. Okay. So even though if you purchase today and you can crack the company, after that you can also use it for switching the company also. Yep.
Accessing all the things, sir.
Yes, you can use all the things.
Okay, sir.
Only for Tamil people, I already mentioned, only Tamil. And don't come and purchase after that, bro, it is in Tamil, I couldn't understand. Don't do that. Only for Tamil people. But the resources which I have provided, which is more valuable, like tracker, and if you want some other resources which is in my website, you can purchase it, but you can't access the content. Okay. You can access, but you can't understand. That's it.
If other state people they know Tamil, they can do.
Yes, they can, because whoever know Tamil, they can access.
Okay.
If you find out, I mean, if you feel bad about why we are not can purchase like that, Striver take you forward. Take you forward is the biggest YouTube channel you can refer. Okay. So he's made everything in English and high quality content. You can learn everything, literally everything. Okay. Follow him.
So
Other states people are
sir,
yeah.
please repeat YouTube channel, sir.
Take
Channel.
you forward.
Take you forward.
Yes. Follow
okay,
that.
sir. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, other state people, other language people, follow this for DSA. He will teach you everything. Any other questions? No? Shall we end up? And one more last thing I want to mention, you guys. A lot of people come and ask me in LinkedIn, like, bro, do I need to learn Java or C++? Bro, do I need to learn Python or Java? Because I couldn't even know what to say, because I can't even understand what they're thinking. Guys, just listen. I know C, C++, Java, Python, React.js, Node.js, Next.js, and Java, Spring Boot, .NET, Google Cloud Platform, AWS, Azure, and AI, automation, N8N, agentic AI, and what else? I know all these things. Do you believe it? You need to learn everything and ready to learn everything. Don't ask, just pick one thing and learn, master. Okay, so don't just come and ask Java or Python. If you want to learn Python, go and learn. There is nothing wrong in it. Okay, so after someone just ask you to come, just ask you to learn Java, you can learn it. There is nothing worry about it. Okay, so 2 days if you sit and learn, you can learn Java. So don't waste your time by asking question like this: do I learn Java or Python, or do I need to do, MERN stack or Java stack, or do I need to do the project in a website or data analytics? Don't have these kind of questions.
So
Just
adaptability is required.
yes,
That's all.
yes, because company looking for that only, because anyone can learn anything. So if I hire a person who don't know anything and ask him to learn something, he will learn. So the main thing they want you to have is adaptability, problem solving, clear thinking, efficient communication. Have it. What are the free online platform to learn deep
Sir, where we want to
skills?
fill the form, sir?
Form filler. What form, bro?
Ma'am, Ruba ma'am posted in text box, sir.
Okay. Rupadarshini,
That's
are
why
you
I'm
there?
asking.
See, you click on that and
Fill
fill
the
it, ma.
form, bro. Get a
You click on
certificate.
that and you can fill it. You just click on that and you can fill it. This
Oh,
is not related to
e-certification.
him.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Bro, that
Yeah,
is not about me, bro.
it
That is
like
Persyntra
Karthikeyan
Solutions.
sir, that was on feedback form. So we are shared because already the time was 10 near, right? So that's why.
Oh my god, it is around 10 now.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's why we are shared yearly now. So that's why. Sorry.
Hey, I
So
didn't even notice. I didn't even eat, bro. Oh my god.
almost 2.5 hours. We made a good track.
But I thought I will just conclude everything within 20 minutes. That's where I just come here. And I didn't even prepare anything. Just to come and talk. That's it. Oh my god, 2.5 hours. Okay, Rupadarshini, if you didn't tell, I just come. I just go and talk till
It's
the night.
okay, fine. No problem, Karthikeyan.
Okay, nice. Fine. Okay, shall we end up? Wind up?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Okay,
Thank
finally.
you so much for such an insightful, valuable session. I think we hope all the participants gained clarity and better understanding of how to prepare for interview effectively. And yeah, fine. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation to conduct this session today.
Thank you so much. And final, one more thing I want to mention. So
Yeah,
if
sure.
you just feel, not you, Rubadarshini, guys,
Okay.
if you feel just low, or if you didn't get any opportunity, or if you feel very depressed or something, just think about me. Okay, I'm having poor family. I don't have any guidance. I don't have any resources. I don't have anything. I am Tamil medium. I just struggle through each and every phase. I am just below you. Okay, so I come from the scratch. So you will be at the middle of something. So even though if I can come till here, you can also remember that. Okay, let's end from here.
Yeah, okay, Karthikeyan. Thank you.
Thank you.
For all participation, before we close the session, we kindly request to everyone to take a few minutes to share your feedbacks. Please stay back. I think our team already shared the feedback link, so please fill that form, and e-certification will be provided only after submitting the feedback form. So make sure you complete the submission before leaving the session. Yeah, and then if you have any questions or like a need a further guidance, feel to free ask reach out contact at presenter.com. Okay.
Okay, I just posted the Spark Tribe link also in the chat. So any Tamil medium student, I mean Tamil people who want to join, you can just check it out. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
cut. Yeah,
Shalini?
and don't yeah. And participation, don't forget to share your feedbacks on the LinkedIn. Please post it and don't forget to mention our today's speaker and our like presenter solution also. Okay. And thank you for today, like for all our participation this session today.
I have posted my LinkedIn also. So whoever having any other doubts who didn't ask me, so ask me on LinkedIn too. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah,
Have
okay,
a great
Karthik.
day.
Yeah, okay. Bye, guys.
I want to post feedback through LinkedIn, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Everyone leave. I hope all are done the feedback, right? Yeah, I already submitted. Yeah, okay. Then you can leave. Yeah, fine. Okay, guys. Bye.